she's stuck in jail for a $25 check.
A Missouri veteran says his wife is being unfairly targeted for deportation. She has lived in the U.S. legally since childhood, but after a trip overseas, she was arrested at the airport and locked up in a Kentucky jail. Fox 2's Kelly Hoskins has the story, all new at 6.
It's just crazy to think that you're going to take a woman that's been her entire life here, has made good with having children and grandchildren.
On their 9-acre farm in Missouri, veteran James Brown tends to the horses and says every day feels longer without his wife by his side. What started as a routine trip home from Ireland this summer ended in a heartbreak at O'Hare Airport.
And we passed U.S. Customs in Dublin. They said you were free to go. And then they apprehended my wife off the plane in Chicago and lied to me when they did it. They told me that she was going to have to do some paperwork and she'd be out on a later flight. And the next morning, I got a call from Customs saying that actually the first time they told me that she was going to be back in a couple days, as soon as they cleared something up, and then it ended up being a apprehension, a detainment, and they kept her in Chicago for 5 days.
Donna Hughes Brown has lived in the United States legally since she was a child, a legal permanent resident, and worked for years as a healthcare provider. But today she has been locked up in a Kentucky jail facing deportation. Under a new enacted law, permanent residents with even minor infractions on their record can be detained and face possible deportation. Donna's case stems from a misdemeanor that was resolved in 2015 when she wrote a bad check for $25. Still, immigration officials say the law gives them the authority to hold her.
It's just ridiculous. There's zero reason that non-native born people in this country should be retried in the first place, because you or I, if we wrote a bad check for $25, there's criminals in this country that are literally getting out on bond and wearing ankle bracelets in their house. But my wife has been in jail for 35 days for something she paid restitution for 10 years ago.
Donna's next hearing is scheduled for later this month. While her lawyer appeals for her release, Jim is working to clear her record and rally support from the community. We reached out to ICE and other elected officials for a comment, but we have yet to hear back. Reporting in St. Louis, Kelly Hoskins, Fox 2 News.